Last we saw, my website was having some problems with the layout. I went in and was looking at the layout again, and with the content I was trying to embed, it just wasn't quite enough space for all of it to work. I went into the Flickr widget and I was trying to change the sizes of it, and it just wasn't large enough to accommodate with the 3-column setup. Therefore, I'm switching back to a 2-column setup, and I'm going to include my Twitter feed and my Edmodo icons underneath my Flickr widget. So I'm switching back over to here and HTML, and I can paste in my embed code right there and update. The other thing I decided is that even with going to the smallest size available, the Twitter logo and the Edmodo logo were just a little bit too big. So I can go back into my HTML, because if I click here, there's really only a couple different sizes I can change. And I don't really like any of these. I think they're all a bit too big for it to be a logo or an icon. So if I click on it or near it and go back to HTML and scroll on down, you'll have to look through the HTML code, but you'll come across a spot where it has the information for the logo. It should be somewhere by div, and then you'll see image, and then source, and it gives you some information. So I have some information right here where it's telling me the width, right after PNG, that's the file. I can see the width and the height. Doing some math, I decided that I thought 75 pixels was a good start. Went to my calculator, divided 200 by 75, got 2.66, multiplied that or divided that into 162, and I got about 60. So you can do a little math to figure out the ratio to reduce it by so it doesn't squish it, and then I go ahead and click update. I can also do the same thing before I do that though to my Edmodo one, which is square, makes it a little bit easier on us, so I can change that to 75 by 75 and then update, and there we go. It nicely shrunk down my logos. They're no longer gigantic, they fit nicely. If I click save, let's get a preview and see. And yes, now the widget is working a lot better for Flickr, and I have 2 nice links to take me out to my different websites. Again, you'll want to check to make sure, click on your links, and make sure that it redirects you, yes, to the right website. It logged me in since I'm already logged in. And then same thing with my Twitter. It should redirect and take you out to that website. So that is how you can address and change your layout when you have some embedded content issues.